Assalamu alaikum children. How are you? Are you fit and fine? Take good care of yourself and do study a little at home. Take your Zoom classes regularly and do your assignments regularly. Because whatever happens, beta, we can't ignore our studies. Our studies must go on whatever the circumstances are. This is your English teacher and today I am here with a very interesting topic which is subject verb agreement. This is your video lesson number 1 of week number 2. So, what are our learning objectives? Of course, our learning objectives are to make sure that you people understand what is a subject verb agreement and what are the rules to make subject verb agreement. But before we start our lesson, let's think or recall what is a subject and how can we identify a subject in a sentence. So, we will discuss first what is a subject. Subject is a person or thing which is being discussed or described in a sentence. A subject is a part of a sentence that contains the person, thing performing the action or verb in a sentence. It is a noun or pronoun. We all know that a sentence is made up of a subject, verb and object. Subject is the noun that is doing something, verb is the action and object is the person or object on which the action is performed. Let's understand with the help of this example. The dog ran to his friend. In this sentence, dog is the subject, ran is the verb and friend is the object. I think you understand now what is a subject. Next, we will discuss subject-verb agreement. It is the most challenging parts of properly using English. Subject and verb agreement means that subject and verb must agree with each other in numbers. Like if subject is singular, then verb is singular. If subject is plural, then verb is plural. As per agreement between subject and verb, there are some rules. We have to follow the rules. Let's discuss these rules one by one. Rule number 1 is singular subject needs singular verb, plural subjects needs plural verb. For example, my brother is a doctor. Here, brother is the subject and is the verb. And my sisters are teachers. Here, sisters is the subject which are plural and are is the verb which is plural. Rule number 2 is when two singulars of subjects are connected by either or, neither nor, they require a singular verb like my aunt or my uncle. Here we are talking about either aunt or uncle. So both are singular. So the verb will also be singular like is. And neither Ali nor Raza. Here we are discussing about neither Ali nor Raza. Both are singular subjects. So the verb will also be singular like is singular. Rule number 3. Here is the number of the subject, either it is singular or plural, is not affected by the words between the subject and the verb. Look at the example. One of the boxes is. Here, one is the subject and is the verb. One is singular, the verb will also be singular. It is not affected by the words between subject and verb, which is boxes. So, when the number of the subjects, singular or plural, is not changed by words or a phrase that comes in between subject and the verb. If the subject is singular, the verb is also singular. Next is some subjects remains singular verb even though the meaning may seem plural. Someone in the game was hurt. someone in the game. There are many people in the game, but only one of the person was get hurt, so the subject is singular, the verb is also singular. Rule number 5. If the subjects are joined by and, then the verb is plural. And if the subjects are joined by or nor, then they take the verb which agree with the last subject. Let's see some examples. Bob and George. They are plural because they are two persons. So the verb will be a plural, that is are. And neither Bob nor George. We are talking about either Bob or George. So both are singular. So verb will also be singular, that is. There and here are never subjects. Agree? Whenever the sentence starts with there and here, subject is usually found later on in the sentence. Like, there were 5 books on the shelf. Here the subjects are books and the verb is were. The subject is coming later in the sentence and verb is coming before the subject. Rule number 7. Collective nouns may be singular or plural depending on their use in the sentence. Like, the orchestra is playing a hit song. Orchestra is a group of musicians, but here it is considered as a singular, one single unit, and the orchestra were asked to give their musical background. Here again the orchestra means group of musicians, and here they are asked to give their musical background. Here they are considered as a plural unit. I hope you understand what is a subject-verb agreement. There are some worksheets given. You have to take out print of those worksheets and you have to fill them. Now we recall what we have studied. We have studied about what is a subject, what is the formation of a sentence, what is a subject-verb agreement, and what are the rules of subject-verb agreement. Here are some interesting videos for you to watch. Watch them and enjoy them. Thank you for watching my video and listening to me. Stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.